guys, welcome back to another video. I haven't really done a talk through style video and I'm just feeling like really chatty today, and I just wanted to sit down, show you guys some new products that I've been really liking but maybe have not actually gotten a chance to use them on camera, and show you a look that I wore yesterday. A lot of you guys Snapchatted me and said that you really like the look, so here I am giving the people what they want. So first of all, I've already applied a primer which would explain the built-in ashy situation. This is not normally what my skin looks like. I'm a lot more radiant without primer because my skin is oily. So I used the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer. This is the mattifying primer. Really good primer. And then what I like to do to fill in lines is use my Professional. I don't think this one is as good as Controlling Oil. It's pretty good, but just ever since I started using that one and the one from Becca, this one is more of like something I like to use to fill in gaps and lines. So I like using that around the mouth because it smooths out any lines. Game face time. All right, boom. So first thing I always do is color correct. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal today, which is actually pretty good in my opinion. It's a little too rich for my liking, but I do like the way that it applies. I like the way it spreads. It's got great coverage, and I've already told you guys I am a fan of the concealers as of now. Now that I actually have my shade, so bloop, I love these. Definitely Jackie O approved. When you have dark skin, some of us, especially those that are of West African descent, tend to get the darkness around the mouth and like the perimeter of the face. It's very natural and it's very common. And one of the best ways to cancel that out is to use like a salmon or peach color concealer. Because if you try to cover it with foundation alone, you'll always, like, no matter what, no matter how much coverage the foundation has, it'll always look dark around the mouth. It's just natural. It's always just going to look a little darker. So color correcting is one of those things that helps to offset that. One of my favorite foundations at the moment, I've already talked about this in a favorites video, is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This foundation is not out yet, but according to one of you guys, I've been told it comes out July 10th. This foundation is so absolutely amazing, and this is like the epitome. I like this way more than I do the regular HD formula. I don't know, I'm not quite sure how I can feel the difference, but my skin can feel it. I feel like this one has a bit more coverage. It's better at filling in pores and just gaps in the skin. And it just, I mean, the shade range, these now, from what I've been told, the shade, they changed the numbering system on this foundation, but in both foundations I use 177, and this also comes in stick form. I spent the weekend in Florida last month, and then I just got back from Arizona literally earlier today. So I'm definitely a little bronze. I'm gonna keep it in the family with concealers and use my LA Girl Pro. Less is more with these, especially if you're gonna highlight, because they're so opaque. I feel like if you go too heavy on them, they can look a bit ashy in my opinion. So last week I got a chance to visit the headquarters at LA Girl because they're based here in California, and I literally picked up like everything from the line. So in addition to the concealers, you guys will have to let me know what your favorite products are, because I'm thinking of doing like a First Impressions Friday type of video, because I feel like I've done enough Fix It Friday videos. And I'm kind of like, I mean, we can always still fix things and do videos like that. They just probably won't be every dedicated video on Friday. And, you know, plus you got to switch it up. New season, new video, do something new. I'm ready for something new. So I'm thinking of doing First Impressions Fridays and kicking that off with LA Girl. And I'm going to set that with a little bit of beige powder, golden powder, I should say. And you already know what it is. Doing a little reverse contouring there and making sure my T-zone stays nice and matte. We're done. Just kidding. No, please don't walk out of your house looking like this. Okay, so powder for me is a must, like absolute must. So I'm gonna take some Studio Fix powder from MAC. This is like an old favorite I've recently picked up and started using again. So we're gonna go to town, hunty. And if you are not familiar with this product, this is a powder foundation, so you don't need a ton. Do not need to put a ton of this on top of a liquid foundation, and it can be worn on its own. I'm gonna bronze my skin. I want something warm to complement this look. So this one's from CoverGirl, the Queen Collection bronzer. I've been using this one for years. And I have a new blush to try. I just got this package from The Balm. This is their In-Stain blush, and the shade I'm using is Lace. It is a bright fuchsia pink. I'm gonna very lightly tap my cheeks. This is my first time using this blush, so I have no idea what the coverage is gonna be like. So far, it's very pretty. Super random and off topic, but I'm not sure if you guys watch Kathleen Lights, but apparently someone's like impersonating her. So there's been a YouTube account that they created, and they're going around replying, like they misspelled like one letter so that it looks like it's Kathleen Lights, but it's actually not Kathleen Lights. And they're going around Kathleen's videos. This is totally off topic, but this is chit chat, so I'm gonna give you chit chat, okay? I'm gonna give you some tea. Actually, I don't have tea, I just got water. But anyways, basically it's really, it's just weird. Like, why? Like, I just don't. Okay, anyways, they're going on Kathleen's videos, okay? Literally same exact YouTube name, same exact picture, pretending to be Kathleen, replying back to comments saying like really mean things to like her followers. It's like, why the hell you I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know about this or if you've seen anything suspicious and you've heard about it, but it's just crazy. That's in this week's news. And today, literally like right before I started recording this video, which made me think of that, today apparently it's probably the same person, but they created an Instagram account and they're like doing the same thing. I just think it's very strange. I would like to think that if that happened to me, y'all would be like, this is clearly not Jackie, because that's crazy. But anyway, we got your back, Kathleen. People are tripping. If you see anything weird from somebody that looks and sounds like Kathleen, tell them, boo-boo. I feel like I put on a bit too much bronzer, so I'm gonna balance that out with my powder brush. And then I'm gonna get into the eyes with this Charlotte Tilbury, what are these called? Eyes to Mesmerize, this Mona Lisa one. Whew, if I could wear this every day, I swear to you, I would. It is so gorgeous. It's like the perfect rose gold shade. This look, when I originally did it, was a little product heavy, and for the sake of this tutorial, because it's really annoying when someone pulls out 50 different products that you more than likely don't have, I tried to condense it down as much as I possibly could. The first step is to take my Naked Smoky palette, because I'm absolutely addicted to it these days. And I actually, for this look, used something else, but for the sake of this, like I said, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna take ColourPop Game Face, which is like Amber Lights from MAC. It's very similar to that color. It's like an orangey gold. And I'm going to pop that on top. I took Fantasy, which is also from ColourPop, and it's like a really bright electric purple. And I'm gonna be drawing out the crease of my eyes and then blending that out. And I'm also applying it on my bottom lash line. So this was when the look started looking a little too Laker girlish to me, even though this is really pretty and I would rock this. So what I did to kind of tone it down and make it more wearable was I took Password from the Naked palette, Naked Smoky palette. And honestly, like, I know this is probably the most random thing to say, but this has to be my favorite eyeshadow from the entire palette. It's the perfect, like, I don't know, it's just like a nice mauvey lavender wash of color. I want to wear this with like everything. It's like the perfect crease color. And then what you can also do is kind of use that color to wash all over the lid, not just in the crease, but this will kind of tone down the orange in the shadow. And then I'll take a bit of Black Market from that palette. Even though in the original look, I actually used a black shadow. Nobody got time to be grabbing 50 different products, okay? So we're gonna roll with it. Okay, y'all, I couldn't take it. I could not take it anymore. The key integral part of this look was from my Charlotte Tilbury palette, okay? I used this orange here. I'm sorry, okay? I am so sorry, but this is what made this look it, okay? This is exactly what I did. I took that orange shadow or that it's more gold. It's more like a true gold. And then I took this burgundy here. It's all coming back to me. It is all the way coming back. I heavily dipped my brush in there, okay? And oh my God. Sorry. This palette is so expensive, but it's so pretty. This is the look. This is the look I was going for. So I need to add mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is my new favorite, and L'Oreal Ms. Manga. Then I need some highlighter. I'm using a bright pink highlighter. This one is from MAC. This is actually an eyeshadow. It is the Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Sweet Heat. It makes the most beautiful high shine pearlescent pink highlight, especially on darker skin tones. Of course, I am biased. I'm not applying a whole lot, just enough to light up the face like where it matters the most. And I'm totally into doing the forehead, the temples lately. I just love the way it looks, especially when you tilt to the side, you hit that light. I put up a picture on Instagram the other day of me with my head tilted just like this, and I had my hair wrapped around my face just like this, and I had on a yellow top, and I was just looking super strobe essence. And the reason why my skin looked like that is because I'd applied the highlighter on my forehead just like this. So I'm mimicking that look. And then for the lips, I went for a bright pink option, which is, you guys know, very rare for me. So I started off by lining my lips first with a LA Girl lip liner, which I'm really loving, by the way. And the shade is dark purple. This is the dark purple. Yeah, just the regular dark purple lip liner. You'll notice I kind of fill in my lips like halfway. I just like the way that it blends in better. Can you guys hear my neighbors? They're so reckless. You would have thought today was 4th of July, the way they're acting out there right now. I can't. Finish it off with the bright pink. Jackie's really wearing that lipstick. This is Flat Out Fabulous from MAC. I really like this lipstick. It is so pretty, and every time I see someone wearing it, I'm like, ah, what is that? Stop being so pretty. I'm late on the bandwagon, I know, but for me, sometimes it just takes me some time to get onto some things. That's all it is. And then last but certainly not least, I always apply a finishing spray at the end to look less powdery and more lived in. This one is from Smashbox. I love this spray. It's not a miracle spray. I just like the way it makes my skin look. It just makes my skin look more dewy. So I'm going in, okay? The only thing that's kind of annoying is the applicator thingy. It skips or something. It gets stuck while you're spraying, but see that little creaky noise, what drives me insane. And that is the end of the look. So sorry to be an a-hole about this tutorial, but in conclusion, all you really needed was the Charlotte Tilbury palette, the I would really say the ColourPop shadow, only because it's what really made that maroon in the crease pop a little bit more. And if you have anything like this mauve purple shadow here from the Naked Smoky palette, then use that. Other than that, this was just random and impromptu. You guys said you liked the look, so I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and enjoyed catching up with me today. With that being said, I will see you on Friday's video. Bye.